Hi everyone, today I'm going to be walking you through the Cartels of Undermine reputations, including both the Darkfuse Solutions and Gallagio Loyalty Rewards Club, and how to farm them all as quickly and effectively as possible. The Cartels of Undermine is a brand new Renown faction introduced to World of Warcraft in patch 11.1, and it has 20 steps in its Renown track, offering various rewards to enhance gameplay in Undermine, increase player power with Valor Stones and Crests, as well as a handful of cosmetic items too. Also, within the Cartels of Undermine, there are 6 new independent reputations that can be worked on individually. Bilgewater, Blackwater, Steamweedle and Venture Company are the 4 main reputations, complete with their own unique Renown Quartermasters and cosmetic rewards. But there are also 2 other reputations to farm, those being Darkfuse Solutions and the Gallagio Loyalty Rewards Club. These are slightly more niche reputations that work differently from the 4 main cartels, so we'll focus on these 2 later in the video. Players will be introduced to the 4 main reputations early on in the 11.1 campaign questline when they arrive at the Incontinental Hotel in Undermine. Talking to KD Racket Ring will open a UI where you can choose one of the 4 cartels to ally yourself with for the week. And once you choose a cartel, every character in your warband will be allied with them until the next reset, when you'll have the chance to choose again. Each time you earn reputation with one of these cartels, you will also earn reputation towards the overarching Cartels of Undermine reputation track too. So you will reach max renown with the Cartels of Undermine long before you reach Exalted with each individual reputation. Let's take a closer look at the best ways to farm Cartels of Undermine reputation. The first way to earn reputation for Cartels of Undermine is by working through the campaign questline. This is a simple and effective way to make a start on your renown grind, as you will need to work through the campaign to progress through the zone and unlock additional quests and objectives later on. Another way to earn big chunks of reputation are by completing weekly quests in Undermine each reset. There are 3 to tick off, and they can all be picked up by Smack's top skimmer at the Incontinental Hotel. The first weekly quest is called Many Jobs, Handle It. This will ask you to complete 10 jobs from shipping and handling. In order to complete this, you'll need to have progressed far enough through Undermine until you have unlocked the G99 Breakneck, the new vehicle mount exclusive to Undermine. You'll also need the Caddy Caller item, which you should get at the same time as your Breakneck mount. But if you don't have it, you can talk to Nani Tallulah at 3748 in Undermine to pick one up. Once you've mounted up on the G99 Breakneck, use the Caddy Caller and you'll see an arrow above your character model directing you to a job somewhere in the zone. Once you arrive, complete the job and you'll be prompted to head to another location and repeat this process. Another quest is Urge to Surge, and this one requires you to participate in the surge pricing event that happens in Undermine every hour on the half hour. This also involves completing jobs from shipping and handling, so as long as you do so during the event, this quest is fairly simple to tick off. The last weekly quest is Reduce, Reuse, Resell. For this one, you'll need to complete 3 scrap jobs in Undermine, which are events that spawn throughout the zone and are represented by a trash can icon on your world map. You don't have to fill the progress bar of each scrap job to earn progress on this quest, so you can do this completely solo if you wanted to, just to get the quest finished quicker. Completing each of these weekly quests will earn you 1000 Cartels of Undermine Renown, while also contributing to whichever cartel you are allied with that week. Don't forget that you can also earn rep towards the Cartels of Undermine by completing the weekly quests available in Dornegal too. Another easy way to earn Cartels of Undermine reputation is to complete world quests. Each reset when you choose a cartel to work for, world quests will spawn across Undermine, offering unique objectives based on each cartel, and completing them will reward you with reputation towards that cartel. If you'd like to earn even more rep each time you complete a world quest in Undermine or even anywhere else in Khazalgar, you can craft a Cartel of Undermine contract or purchase it from the auction house. This will earn you up to 15 extra rep each time you complete a War Within world quest. Be sure to complete at least 3 world quests in Undermine each week once you've allied yourself with a cartel for that week, as the special assignment world quest will then become available, which will grant 200 rep with your chosen cartel, as well as 200 rep with the Cartels of Undermine Renown. Moving on, side gig quests are a useful way to earn some extra rep each week. Unlike the rest of the quests in this video, side gig quests offer reputation to specific cartels each week, and the quests are picked up from their designated cartel side gig NPCs at the Slam Central Station at the far west of the zone. Venture and Blackwater side gigs will ask you to complete quests in Zuldazar, where players can board a drill to travel directly to the zone, and Bilgewater and Steamweedle side gigs are completed in the Ringing Deeps, which also has a fast travel option. Another quick and easy way of picking up some renown for the Cartels of Undermine is through farming rares throughout the Undermine. I would highly recommend add-ons like Rare Scanner for announcing whenever rares or treasures spawn, so you can make it to as many as possible. Normal rares offer 20 rep each, elite rares offer 50, and cartel summoned rares give 100 rep each. Along with the 4 main factions in Undermine, there is a 4th cartel called Darkfuse Solutions, which is unlocked once the Undermine campaign quest, Liberation of Undermine, the House Loses, is complete. This then spawns a breadcrumb quest called Diversified Investments at the Incontinental Hotel, which will lead you to the Darkfuse Solutions Quartermaster beneath the sewer grate at 3041 in Undermine. Darkfuse rep is earned by farming market research, which is a new currency that can be picked up from mobs, shiny piles of trash, and from digging scrap piles. Sadly, you can't start accruing market research until you've unlocked the Darkfuse, so there's no way of saving up research beforehand. Rare and elite mobs drop higher quantities of market research each, but completing a scrap pile will earn the biggest chunk in one go, at usually around 14 to 16 market research each. You can then exchange your market research at the Darkfuse Solutions Quartermaster for boxes of Darkfuse Miscellany, granting 500 Darkfuse Solution rep each. The key thing to note here is that these rep tokens will be buffed by rep bonuses such as the Darkmoon Fair Carousel, so if you're looking to speed up the rep farming process, be sure to check for any active or upcoming rep bonus events before using your rep tokens. The very last renown faction related to the Cartels of Undermine, and by far the simplest to understand, is the Gallagio Loyalty Rewards Club. This new renown faction is exclusive to the Liberation of Undermine raid, and the only way to earn progress on this reputation is by completing the raid each reset. Doing so will passively earn you reputation with the Gallagio, which unlocks raid buffs, a raid teleport, a raid skip, a mount, and more. Bosses 1 through 6 grant 450 rep, Mugsy grants 600, and Gallywix earns 1000. Just make sure you are actually looting the bosses and the mobs you kill throughout the raid, otherwise you won't pick up the rep. There is a global cap on the Gallagio renown levels each week, but players can catch up to the current maximum at any point, so starting late or missing weeks will still allow you the opportunity to be at the same level as a player who kept up to speed with their Gallagio renown. And there we have it. Those are all of my tips on how best to farm rep with the Cartels of Undermine. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you have any questions or advice of your own that you'd like to share, please leave a comment below. I have also recently started streaming again after a hiatus, so if you'd like to catch me live one day, be sure to stop by either my Twitch or YouTube channel and check the schedule in my Discord for when I'm due to go live. For now though, I wish you a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!